Hello everybody, welcome back to another brand new video on Railroad, and this is another progress report finally after how many months since the last one. So this time around I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. I'm going to be reporting on more events that happen in Railroad just so that I can get you up to date in as little videos as possible. So right now we are more than 1 year behind schedule, meaning that the things I'm going to show you now are like things that happened 1 year ago. So without further ado, let's begin. Alright, so we're back here at Hoskapelle on the Porleaton North Line where we left off last episode. But anyways, this is AR14 Hoskapelle. The Porleaton North Line decided to just exist over here, so we plonked it right on top of the airport line. So we're gonna continue on from here because we have continued to extend the Porleaton North Line. So I'm gonna just briefly show you guys. Here we have PN10 Hoskapelle North. It's a nice island platform north of Hoskapelle. Here we have PN11 Reelbury, PN12 Petalburg, and in this direction we are going back towards Callantor Fields where this line will terminate, but not yet. So let's keep going. This is PN13 Wolder Cross. So this is a unique staggered platform because I wanted the station to be here, but there's a mountain here, so that's another excuse to make it staggered. So again, we're continuing in the direction, and here we merge in with the airport line. Turn back up here into what we recognize. This is PN14 Callantor Fields, and that is the end of the Porleaton North Line. It's really that short. And also, I've started this thing called the platform signs. So you can see them over here. It's this thing here, like the one that tells you, oh, this platform, what line it is, which direction it's going. So I've edited throughout the entire Porleaton North Line. Next as well, on the Porleaton Line, we're going to go over to Porleaton here on the Porleaton Line. In a previous progress report, we opened the Porleaton Line all the way up to here, Porleaton. Here is where the Porleaton Line Phase 2 is open up to. Porleaton Line Phase 2 open. Today we're going to continue to open the rest of the line, so let's keep going, and I'm just going to briefly show you where we open. So from Porleaton we're going south. We're going south here, and this is going west. Includes PL15 Drollerban, PL16 Echo Ponds, PL17 Echo and then we continue west in this way. PL18 Zollebury, PL19 Nuremberg, and finally PL20 Uxbergen. So this entire stretch is now open, and therefore the entire Porleaton line is open for service. Okay, so now we're here at Stonard on the central line. Here, CL16 Stonard. So this is the southern part of the central line, and here we have started a brand new line once again, and this time around it's called the DL, which is Deansvale Line. Here you go, Deansvale Line. What it's supposed to serve is it's gonna connect here at Stonard, and then it's gonna go south all the way as far as it can. So here I'm gonna just quickly speed run through all of the Deansvale Line stations that we built in this video. So here we go, let's speed run through this. DL1 Stonard. So here now we are going east. As you can see, the central line goes up there towards Chengzhenten. DL2 Saranac, DL3 Mashut Cave, DL4 Lancashire, DL5 Garligan Bay, because this is the bay, get it? DL6 Egandale, DL7 Benisham, DL8 Hammerstein South, and then here something interesting happens. So ooh, there's other tracks here. So at this point in time, you're only supposed to see these two tracks here. You can ignore this one. This is the Ferrocan line that runs together with the Barches line, if you remember. And this is actually Hammerstein Station on the Barches line. That's why that station is called Hammerstein South. Next, we continue along together with the rest of the tracks, and we enter into what's our favorite station? Ferrolston. That's right. So the Deansvale line actually interchanges with the Barches line and the Ferrocanal line at Ferrolston Station, and this is very intentional. I made it happen. So here we are, DL9 Ferrolston, and of course we keep going, but this time round on the Deansvale line we actually run together with the Barches line, so we're continuing eastward in this case. Here we have DL10 Quintadon. This is together with the Quintadon station on the Barches line. So these stations have been rebuilt. So Ferrolston Station has been rebuilt to add in the new Deansvale Line platforms. Quinterton Station has been rebuilt. Next we have DL11 Ballyweldon, also been rebuilt to add in the new platforms for the Deansvale Line. DL12 Nectona, also rebuilt for the Deansvale Line platforms. DL13 Astrakey, also rebuilt once again. So here is where it splits up, alright? So just give me a sec, I'm going to tell you, this is DL14 Naylips. This part of the line, the Barches line, continues going eastward. If you know, the Barches line is the one that extends from the central line and it continues eastward all the way somewhere over there. As for the Deansvale line I explained to you earlier, this is the line that goes south. So here we are going south, and therefore this is where it splits, they go in different directions. So let's keep on going. So we have DL15 Mercine, DL16 Middleway, DL17 Tennerswell, DL18 Stalagmite. Why I chose Stalagmite? Because there you go. This is the cave with a whole bunch of stalagmites, and I built a fancy bridge here. I called it the Stalagmite Bridge, duh, because it goes over this huge cave. So we keep going. So once again, we are still going south. This way is going south. DL19 Stalagmite South. So here we have a nice little siding with some minecarts and access to the station. This is DL20 Cloven Fields. So this is also pretty interesting. Cloven Field has 3 platforms. The main ones are this one on the far right and this one on the far left. This one in the middle is the one that goes to the depot. That's why it only has this sign, because it's bi-directional. You can go left, you can continue going south, or you can continue going back up north towards Stonehurst. So let's keep going, of course. DL11 Borden Temple. There's a temple here somewhere. I don't know where it is. Oh, here, right here. So this is Borden Temple. DL22 Hedgemead. DL23 Mount Chrysalont. Mount Chrysalont, because there is a mountain here, very big. DL24 Sellenshire. And here again something special happens. We got a middle track and then we split up into this. So this is DL25 Voltacurt. This is a bigger station. It has 4 platforms. Why? Because there is a depot over here for the Deansvale line located right beside Voltacurt. So this, if I'm not wrong, is called the Voltacurt depot. It has some areas to keep trains and then a building and then more areas to keep the trains. And of course it connects up here towards Voltacurt, which is why there's a whole bunch of messy tracks here. So let's keep going from Voltacurt, we are not done yet. DL26 Voltacurt East. So this here, from there to here, we're going east. DL27 Columbia. And finally, for this progress report, DL28 Columbiaville. So that is where we stopped at for now. So we're going to backtrack a little bit. We're going to go all the way back to DL20 Cloven Fields, and I'm happy to announce that the Deansvale line has been opened all the way from Stonehurst, DL1, all the way up to here, DL20 Cloven Fields on the Deansvale line. So actually there are 2 phases. This was opened in 2 phases. Phase 1 was from Stonehurst all the way until Ferrolston. If you remember, that's the big interchange station. And then the Deansvale line phase 2 was from Ferrolston all the way up to here. And so with that, that is all for this progress report. There is significantly more progress covered in this one. I'm trying my best to cover as much as I can so that we can get you up to date and I can report on current happenings in railroad. With that, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoy it, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye! Over the fields. So the Deansvale line, as of this point, So we're here